Welcome to Italy, where history, art, and tourism intertwine to create an unforgettable journey. Italy is not just a country, it is a living treasure trove of human civilization. From the golden days of the Roman Empire to the brilliance of the Renaissance, every stone and every street in this land tells a story. Iconic landmarks such as the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and the Leaning Tower of Pisa are not just symbols, but witnesses to history's most defining moments. Each year, millions of travelers from around the world flock here to witness these timeless masterpieces firsthand. But Italy is more than just its past. Cities like Florence, Venice, and especially Turin, the cradle of Italian royalty, preserve the finest marks of art, architecture, and science. Fun facts about Italy. Beyond man-made wonders, Italy's natural beauty is just as breathtaking. The Amalfi Coast, with its dramatic cliffs and crystal-clear waters, or the snow-capped Alps, towering majestically, are some of the world's most spectacular landscapes. Every region in Italy has its own unique charm, offering visitors an unforgettable experience. And here's something special you might not know. Italy is shaped like a high-heeled boot. This distinctive geographic feature makes it one of the most recognizable countries on the world map, adding to its fascinating allure. And, of course, Italian cuisine is legendary. From authentic Neapolitan pizza and premium pasta to world-famous wines, every dish in Italy is not just about taste. It's about centuries of tradition, culture, and a deep passion for culinary artistry. So, if you're looking for a destination that blends history, art, nature, and gastronomy, Italy is the perfect choice. Join us in exploring the wonders of this boot-shaped nation, and trust me, you won't want to miss it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe our channel, because it's free, but it means a lot to us. Our adventure begins in the Aeolian Islands, a breathtaking archipelago off the coast of Sicily. This is a land shaped by fire, where active volcanoes dominate the landscape. Among them, Stromboli, often called the lighthouse of the Mediterranean, stands out for its frequent eruptions, a mesmerizing natural spectacle that has guided sailors for centuries. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Aeolian Islands offer dramatic volcanic scenery and a rich biodiversity, making them an ecological and geological wonder. Their history runs deep, with archaeological sites that trace back to ancient civilizations. One such landmark is the prehistoric village of Capo Graziano on Fulicudi Island, a remarkable window into the distant past. But history isn't the only treasure these islands hold. Renowned for their Malvasia wine, the Aeolian Islands offer a one-of-a-kind culinary experience. The volcanic soil gives this wine a distinctive flavor, making it a prized choice among wine lovers. For those seeking relaxation, Volcano Island offers natural thermal springs and rejuvenating mud baths, a true sanctuary for those in search of tranquility and wellness. Meanwhile, its pristine beaches and crystal-clear waters make it a paradise for sunseekers and marine explorers alike. Beyond their natural wonders, the Aeolian Islands have long inspired filmmakers and writers, drawn to their dramatic landscapes and otherworldly beauty. These islands, shaped by fire and sea, remain an enchanting destination where nature and history blend seamlessly into an unforgettable experience. Nestled in the heart of Tuscany, the city of Pisa stands as a testament to Italy's rich history and architectural grandeur. At its center lies its most famous landmark, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, an extraordinary structure that has fascinated the world for centuries. This medieval bell tower, part of the Grand Campo dei Miracoli, or Field of Miracles, began tilting during its 12th century construction due to its unstable foundation. Rather than falling, it has defied gravity and time, standing as a symbol of resilience and beauty. The Campo dei Miracoli, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is home to more than just the tower. The majestic Pisa Cathedral, the baptistry, and the Campo Santo complete this architectural ensemble, each masterpiece showcasing the brilliance of Romanesque design. These monuments reflect Pisa's historical significance, particularly during the Middle Ages, when it was a dominant maritime republic, competing with the likes of Venice and Genoa. Pisa's architectural marvels extend beyond its famous square. The city's streets are adorned with an eclectic mix of Gothic, Romanesque, and Renaissance architecture, seen in its many churches and palaces. Together, these structures create a stunning urban landscape, a living tribute to the city's storied past. From the grandeur of its medieval towers to the charm of its winding streets, Pisa is a city where history is etched into every stone, a place where the past continues to inspire, one leaning step at a time. Florence, often celebrated as the cradle of the Renaissance, is a city where history and artistry blend seamlessly. Walking through its streets feels like stepping into a living museum, with architectural masterpieces and artistic treasures at every turn. At the heart of the city stands the Florence Cathedral, or Duomo, an awe-inspiring symbol of ingenuity. Designed by Filippo Brunelleschi, its dome remains the largest brick dome ever built, a feat of engineering that still astounds architects today. Beyond its breathtaking structures, Florence has profoundly shaped Western art and culture. The Uffizi Gallery is home to some of the world's most celebrated Renaissance works, including paintings by Botticelli, Leonardo da Vinci, and Michelangelo. These artists, alongside Dante Alighieri, whose poetry helped define the Italian language, left an everlasting legacy. Florence also nurtured Niccolò Machiavelli, whose writings on politics still influence modern thought. One of the city's most picturesque landmarks is the Ponte Vecchio, a medieval stone bridge spanning the Arno River. Originally home to butchers, it now houses jewelers and artisans, making it a vibrant cultural hub. Florence's innovation was not limited to art and architecture. During the Renaissance, the Medici family revolutionized banking, introducing financial systems that shaped modern economies. With its timeless beauty, artistic legacy, and historical significance, Florence remains one of the world's most captivating cities. Every square, every building, and every piece of art tells a story of human brilliance, making it an unmissable destination for lovers of history and culture. Venice, built on more than 100 small islands, is a city unlike any other, where streets are made of water and history floats through every canal. At the heart of Venice's magic is its Grand Canal, the main waterway lined with elegant palazzos, bustling with vaporettos, gondolas, and water taxis. The traditional gondola rides, a signature Venetian experience, offer a glimpse into a world where craftsmanship and romance intertwine. One of Venice's most distinctive features is its car-free environment, making it one of the largest pedestrian-friendly cities in Europe. This encourages exploration through narrow alleys and across over 400 bridges, each revealing hidden courtyards, charming cafes, and breathtaking architecture. The city's crown jewel is St. Mark's Basilica, located in Piazza San Marco. With its Byzantine mosaics and gilded domes, it reflects Venice's historical position as a major trading hub between the East and West. Despite its beauty, Venice faces a unique challenge: acqua alta, or high water. During autumn and winter, rising tides flood parts of the city, creating both a spectacle and a struggle for residents. This delicate balance between Venice and the sea adds to its mystique and the urgent need for preservation. Beyond the canals, Venice's artistic influence extends to Murano, an island renowned for its glassmaking tradition. For centuries, Murano artisans have produced exquisite glass pieces, highly prized worldwide for their craftsmanship and beauty. With its floating palaces, historic bridges, and enchanting atmosphere, Venice remains a city of dreams. Whether exploring its canals or admiring its timeless art, visitors are inevitably captivated by its enduring magic. Celebrated for its spectacular scenery and enchanted Mediterranean beauty, the gem of southern Italy, Amalfi Coast, runs along the southern edge of the Sorrentine Peninsula. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the shoreline is distinguished by its steep cliffs, rich flora, and glistening blue sea that together produce an amazing natural beauty panorama. There are famous settlements scattered around the shore, each with distinct appeal. Positano calls with elegant boutiques and coastal cafes, with its vivid, multicolored homes piled on steep slopes. The ancient heart of the coast, Amalfi, boasts a remarkable cathedral and relics of its past as a strong maritime republic. Higher up, the peaceful hamlet of Ravello is well known for its sophisticated villas with rich gardens and for its panoramic vistas and classical music events. The Path of the Gods Trail provides an amazing walking experience for those looking for adventure. Appropriately reflecting its divine name, this path crosses the steep cliffs of the coastline and offers hikers exquisite views of the shore and the neighboring mountains. Apart from providing a refuge for sun worshippers, the Amalfi Coast hosts celebrations of rich customs, such as the yearly regatta of the ancient maritime republics, in which Amalfi participates in a historic boat race against Venice, Genoa, and Pisa, thereby displaying its legendary naval past. Comprising 5 little towns with unique appeal and activity, Cinque Terre is a stunning area of the Italian Riviera. Monterosso a Mare, Vernazza, Corniglia, Manarola, and Rio Maggiore. Celebrated not just for its natural beauty, but also for its preservation of a traditional way of life, especially shown in the famous terraced farmland covering the steep terrain. This area is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Cinque Terre's network of picturesque hiking paths connecting the 5 settlements defines the place. Among these, the most well-known is the Sentiero Azzurro, or Blue Trail, which provides amazing views of the terraced vineyards so unique to this area, as well as the shoreline. Cinque Terre limits vehicle traffic in the ancient centers of its communities in order to preserve their special environment and cultural legacy. This strategy maintains the peace and lets guests meander slowly around the little cobblestone lanes and energetic squares. Apart from adding to the picturesque appeal of the area, the terraced vineyards of Cinque Terre boost the local economy by manufacturing the renowned sweet dessert wine, Caiaceta, which is much loved. The vivid, brilliantly colored dwellings of Cinque Terre serve more than only decoration. Traditionally, these brilliant facades let fishermen identify their cottages from the water. Every hue and pattern has connotations connected to family histories, which gives these seaside towns' visual appeal more complexity. Often considered as the Eternal City, Rome is a monument to the range of human history, culture, and art. Rome is a major international site as, with almost 3,000 years of impact, it captures the core of both ancient majesty and modern vitality. Rome's historical story revolves mostly on its ancient ruins. The Colosseum is maybe the most famous. Originally hosting gladiatorial contests and public shows, this enormous amphitheater, a wonder of ancient engineering, remains a monument to Roman fortitude and inventiveness today. Close by, the Pantheon and the Roman Forum each tell a chapter in the long history of the city. Vatican City, the smallest sovereign state on earth, reflects the spiritual and administrative core of Rome. Comprising St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel, renowned for Michelangelo's magnificent murals, home of the Pope and a wealth of religious and artistic riches, Rome, a city noted for its fountains, claims more than any other city on earth. Apart from a visual feast, the Trevi Fountain, a masterwork of Baroque art, is the focal point of a cherished Roman custom, as throwing a coin into the fountain guarantees a return to Rome, therefore creating a thread of hope and continuity with people all around. Romulus and Remus, nursed by a she-wolf, a sight caught in the famous monument of the lion wolf, is likewise profoundly entwined with the story of Rome. Rome's historical character depends much on this mythological beginning, which stands for the city's ongoing basis. Two old Roman cities, Pompeii and Herculaneum, are eerie reminders of the force of nature and the inventiveness of past societies. The terrible eruption of Mount Vesuvius in AD 79 buried both settlements. Originally rediscovered in the 18th century, Pompeii and Herculaneum have since offered unmatched insights into ancient Roman daily life, architecture, and social mores. Offering a level of data and preservation seldom found elsewhere, these excavations have become pillar sites for the field of archaeology. The plaster casts of the victims in Pompeii are among the most moving elements of the city. These casts capture the last moments of the habitation with startling accuracy, by plaster filling the holes left by dead bodies. These numbers capture the human aspect of the calamity, therefore transforming the past to seem shockingly current. One of Herculaneum's most famous buildings is the Villa of the Papyri, a great mansion with a library including more than 1,800 carbonized papyrus scrolls. With its uncommon insights into the intellectual life of the time, this treasure mine has been indispensable in helping us to better appreciate classical literature. Both cities have very good infrastructure and urban design. Roman engineering is highlighted in its advanced water systems, amphitheaters, and paved streets. Constant fresh discoveries made by ongoing archaeological projects help to continually deepen our knowledge of these towns. From intact buildings to commonplace household objects, every find deepens the narrative of Pompeii and Herculaneum, so guaranteeing that the sites remain alive with both scholarly interest and public curiosity. Northern Italian Verona is a city rich in romance and history. Renowned all around as the scene for Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, Verona captures the core of love and tragedy that attracts many guests to Juliet's house, where they leave notes to her and view the legendary balcony. Beyond its literary reputation, Verona boasts a stunningly intact Roman arena. Built during the 1st century, this historic amphitheater is among the biggest and most complete ones worldwide. Today, it is a magnificent stage for the Verona Opera Festival, where opera understars enthrall audiences all around the world. Verona's old core, acknowledged as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, shows nearly 2 millennia of changing architecture and urban growth. The Adige River meanders through and provides calm views that contrast with the busy city activity, therefore providing a picturesque backdrop for this old city. Apart from adding to the attractiveness of the city, this river accentuates its historic buildings as the Ponte Pietra. Restored from original materials following destruction in the Second World War, this Roman bridge represents Verona's tenacity and continuing appeal. With the Scaliger tombs, a magnificent example of Gothic art honoring the Scaliger family, who governed the city in the 13th and 14th centuries, Verona's architecture never fails to wow. These complex tombs are evidence of the rich historical tapestry of the city and show beautiful sculptures. Modena, set in northern Italy's Emilia-Romagna region. Modena is a city full of modernism, history, and culture, where invention and legacy coexist. Among the remarkable cathedral, Torre Civica and Piazza Grande among the UNESCO World Heritage Sites of Modena is well known as the architectural grandeur of the city is indicative of its Romanesque past. The Willigelmo statues found within the cathedral honor the finest of medieval workmanship. The city's gastronomic quality, especially the traditional balsamic vinegar, Aceto Balsamico Tradizionale di Modena, helps to add even more to its global appeal celebrated all around. This balsamic vinegar is made from nearby grapes and carefully aged in wooden barrels. Modena is also seen as a center of automotive perfection. In the realm of luxury cars, it is the origin of legendary brands as Lamborghini, Maserati, and Ferrari, thereby defining the city. Motor aficionados frequent the Ferrari Museum in adjacent Maranello, which provides a thorough exploration of the history of the prancing horse and its remarkable founder, Enzo Ferrari. One of opera's most beloved tenors, Luciano Pavarotti, was born in this city and reflects its rich operatic legacy. The gourmet scene of Modena presents more than just its renowned vinegar. Staple in the rich culinary traditions of the area, It is also recognized for mouth-watering local cuisines such as tortellini, zampone, and cottoschino. Often acclaimed for its special mix of history and modernism, Turin, in the Piedmont area of northern Italy, is a city rich in culture. Establishing itself as a major center of politics and history, Turin was the first capital of modern Italy from 1861 to 1865, therefore helping to unite Italy, known as the Risorgimento. The city is well known for housing the Shroud of Turin, a strange and venerated linen cloth with a man's figure that many believe to depict Jesus Christ's burial, maintaining hundreds of pilgrims and inquisitive guests from all around. This relic is housed in the Royal Chapel of the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist. Turin's name is also closely entwined with the automotive sector, as Fiat was founded there in 1899. The city also links strongly to chocolate and movies. Attracting directors and movie buffs from all around, it hosts the yearly Torino Film Festival. Giangiato, a mouth-watering hazelnut chocolate that captures the culinary mastery of the city, epitomizes Turin's rich chocolate-making legacy. With the Mole Antonelliana as a symbol of the city, Turin is architecturally a display of Baroque, Rococo, Neoclassical, and Art Nouveau forms. Considered one of the biggest open-air marketplaces in Europe, the Porta Palazzo Market drives the market life of the city. This vibrant market is a kaleidoscope of cuisines and cultures that offers a daily show as much a delight for the senses as a monument to the varied fabric of the city. A vivid portal to the past and present of southern Italy. Naples is a city spun with history, culture, and gastronomic arts. Renowned for its vast old city, one of the biggest in the world, and a declared UNESCO World Heritage Site, Naples presents a complex mosaic of historical layers that still enthralls guests. Neapolitan culture is fundamentally based on the assertion that pizza, especially the margherita, which captures the simplicity and freshness of Italian cuisine, originated there. Celebrated in pizzerias all across the city, this classic dish, created in honor of Queen Margherita of Savoy, features simple but ideal ingredients: dough, tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, basil, and olive oil. Not only as a spectacular backdrop, but Mount Vesuvius's shadow looms big over Naples as a reminder of the city's fortitude likewise. Naples' patron saint, San Gennaro, causes the spiritual heart of the city to pulse strongest in reverence. Witnessed 3 times a year, the miracle of his liquefying blood attracts the curious as well as the devout, therefore adding a dimension of mystery and custom to the Neapolitan experience. Rising majestically atop Piazza del Plebiscito, the Royal Palace of Naples is evidence of the royal past of the city under the Bourbon rule. Its antique library and sumptuous rooms provide a window into the extravagant way of life of its past royal occupants. Deeply ingrained coffee culture of the city, distinguished by the classic Neapolitan flip coffee pot, enhances daily life and provides a ritual highlighting local focus on gastronomic pleasures and social events. Renowned worldwide as a powerhouse in fashion, art, and design, Milan, in the middle of northern Italy, is a dynamic mix of historical grandeur and modernism. This energetic city presents a special experience that links its inventive current with its rich heritage. One of the biggest cathedrals in the world, the Duomo di Milano is the core of Milan's architectural and religious life. With almost 6 centuries of development, the Duomo's complex Gothic front and breathtaking interiors are crowned with a rooftop that provides tourists with physical and symbolic high points of view of Milan. Twice a year, Milan Fashion Week, a worldwide fashion capital, draws designers, models, and fashionistas from all around the globe. This occasion not only emphasizes the most recent trends, but also Milan's major influence on world fashion. Milan is, artistically speaking, connected with Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper kept in the Santa Maria del Grazie convent. Capturing a turning point in art history, this famous mural still attracts throngs anxious to see one of the most examined and revered pieces of art worldwide. The beloved aperitivo tradition, which is a necessary component of social life, where both residents and guests enjoy pre-dinner beverages accompanied by a buffet of appetizers, defines Milanese culture likewise. The Navigli area, known for its canals built in part by Da Vinci, which today pulses with life in its many cafes, restaurants, and art galleries, reflects the historical depth of the city. A monument to Milan's medieval past is Castello Sforzesco as well. Constructed by Francesco Sforza in the 15th century, this remarkable fortification today houses several of the city's museums and art collections, therefore displaying objects and artworks spanning generations. Sports fans love Milan for the San Siro Stadium, a temple of football shared by AC Milan and Inter Milan that provides the excitement of elite Italian football in one of Europe's most recognizable sports stadiums. Como Lake. The Lake Como in northern Italy is an amazing illustration of simple, untouched beauty. It is found in the Alps foothills. One of the most beautiful lakes in Europe, Lake Como has lured visitors for decades with its surroundings. Its original deep glacial source and unusual upside-down Y form are well known. Long a haven for the wealthy and aristocracy, the lake is still home to many celebrities, including George Clooney, after centuries. The variety of old mansions and gardens like Villa Carlotta and Villa del Balbianello adds even more appeal to Lake Como. Major movies as Star Wars Episode II, Attack of the Clones, and Casino Royale have highlighted the dramatic beauty of Lake Como, therefore highlighting its cinematic possibilities. Originally referred to as the of silk, Como is still the hub of silk manufacture, providing the fashion business all around with premium textiles. Beyond its low attractiveness, Lake Como is a center for water sports and leisure activities. Conditions are perfect for kite surfing, windsurfing, and sailing. For those drawn to land-based exploration, the area provides lots of bike and walking paths. Nestled between the two southern streams of the lake, the Larian Triangle is rich in history and mythology and filled with old churches and majestic castles, adding to Lake Como's mystery. For those who enjoy history, Siena, Tuscany, is a refuge in the colorful combination of the past and the present. Siena's medieval center's UNESCO World Heritage Site classification shows architectural integrity and historical worth. Medieval architecture and rich cultural tapestry of the city are well-known features. One of Europe's best medieval squares, the Piazza del Campo defines Siena's cultural life from its foundation. Renowned for its distinctive fan form and the magnificent Palio di Siena, this ancient horse race sets the city's 17 contrade, or districts, against one another in a vibrant, competitive exhibition that embodies the ethos and custom of medieval Siena. Twice a summer, the festival is a great statement of local pride and identity rather than only a show. The magnificent specimen of Italian Gothic architecture, the Siena Cathedral, Duomo dominates the skyline of the city. Renowned for its beautiful facade, black and white marble ornamentation, and amazing mosaic floor, so valuable it is only shown for a few weeks each year. The cathedral is rising to a height of 102 meters, the Torri del Monge towers over the Piazza del Campo next door. Built between 1338 and 1348, this tower provides visitors with sweeping views of Siena and its environs, therefore enabling them to travel back in time from one of Italy's highest secular towers. One of Italy's patron saints and a church doctor, Saint Catherine originated in Siena as well. Her legacy lives in her former house, which today serves as a museum and chapel honoring her life and spiritual achievements. Italy is not just a destination. It's a journey of emotions, art, and flavors that keeps calling you back. Whether you love its charming streets, exquisite cuisine, or breathtaking landscapes, Italy always has something special waiting for you. Remember to subscribe to our channel if the beauty and variety of Italy excite you and you want to keep exploring other amazing locations across the globe. We appreciate you viewing. We will be happy to see you on our next historical and artistic trip.
By the sun.